Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about categories, and in the next one we're going to talk about products. Let's take this real estate app as an example. As soon as we log in, we can see that we have rent and buy. When we click on rent, we see the different items that we can rent from, like house, hotel, apartment, and shared, and then I can see the estates basically that I can rent. Now, for rent and buy, these are considered categories, and then each of the options here are subcategories. And of course, the apartments or houses that we see here are products. Now, how do we do this inside of the dashboard? Let's go and see that together. So I just switched back to the dashboard. As soon as you log in, you're going to see this dashboard this way. When you click on Build Your App, you see that we have categories as one of the options. When I click on it, I can see the rent and buy options that I had before. If I want to add another category, I can just click on category, give that category a name, and then I can choose where to position it and which parent it is. Now, if I don't choose a parent for this category, it will show up on the main page. And then if I choose a parent, it will be hidden or nested under one of the categories, and it's going to be considered a subcategory. So for example, let's check the rent. We see that it is the main category and everything inside it is a subcategory. Let's see the options for rent. Now we have rent, we have the image here, and the position is 1. That's why we saw it on the left side. And then it doesn't have a parent. That means it is nested directly on the main page and it has no parent there. Same thing for buy. Now, if I want to include one of these items that we have here, for example, in rent, for example, I want to add a hotel, but this thing, I want it to be a main category. I click on it and then I remove the parent. I click on update and now I have 3 categories. If I go to my app right now and then I refresh, I can see the hotel as one of the options here. Now let's switch back to the dashboard again. Anything I want to add, for example, the images or details, I can add them here. If I click on this one, I'll be able to add images. The free images, maybe I can type hotel and it will give me an image of a hotel here. Let's choose this one, for example, and I can click on update. And then for the category style, I do have a few options that I can choose from. Of course, in addition to the colors, I can decide how I want to display the list. So in order for me to see that, and instead of just switching back and forth, I can click on this eye and then the system will show me what each option displays the menu as. So for square, that's how we see it, circle, and menu. Same thing for the categories column count. So if it's 2, it shows it this way. If it's 4, it shows it this way. And if it's 9, of course, it shows it the other way. And we can also choose how we want to see the subcategories. So right now the style that we've seen is tabs, and it's shown here basically. These are the tabs, but I can choose a different option, which is whenever I click on one of the main categories, it gives me the subcategories the same exact way, and then it gives me the products as items. Now we do have a second option, which is the menu option. As soon as you click on the menu on the left side, and then it gives you the main category, the subcategories, and then the products. Same thing for tabs. When we click on it, we'll see them as these small tabs at the top of each page. Once I'm satisfied with my options, I can then click on save and then refresh my app and everything will be displayed there. Now let's take hotel back to the rent part, remove the image so that we don't mess it up, and click on update. In the next video, we're going to cover the products, which are in our case the different houses or rooms that we can rent or buy.